Let me start with something most people don't say out loud. Most beginners don't lose money with options because options are too risky. They lose money because nobody ever explains how options actually work or what matters first. And I know that because I was one of them. So if you're here looking for quick wins, lottery trades, or overnight success, this probably isn't the channel for you. But if you want to actually understand options, manage risk, and stay in this game long enough to win, this is exactly where you should start. If you're new here, welcome to Gen W. This channel is about building real skill, real discipline, and real wealth over time. Not hype, not shortcuts. This video is part of a structured options series, and this one exists for a very specific reason, to help you avoid the mistakes that cost me years and a lot of money. When I first started trading options, I had no idea what I was doing. Now I am consistently making 30–50% wins on trades and replacing my corporate salary with my trading profits. I knew options could move fast, I knew they offered leverage, and I knew people were making money with them. YouTube is loaded with just do this and you will win, or pay for my strategy and you can be a millionaire. It's all fluff. There is no magic bullet, perfect strategy, or holy grail indicator that will make you a millionaire, but understanding the fundamentals can make this simple and profitable. What I didn't understand was how contracts worked, how probability worked, or how risk actually showed up in options trading. More importantly, I wasn't learning, I was guessing and often copying or paying for other strategies, which is just gambling. So I did what a lot of beginners do. I overcomplicated things. I bought cheap out of the money options. I chased fast moves. I ignored time. I did what everyone was selling, and I traded way too big. Over my first 2 years trading options, I lost over $20,000. Not in one big blow up, but slowly, consistently, one bad decision at a time. I paid my market tuition. And the worst part? I genuinely thought I was doing the right things, because nobody ever explained the right ones. Videos like this didn't exist when I was learning. In my experience, beginners lose money with options for 3 main reasons, and none of them are about intelligence. First, they don't understand what an options contract actually is. They think they're buying direction when they're really buying time and probability. Second, they don't understand risk. They focus on how much they could make instead of how much they can lose. Finally, they get overwhelmed. What are the Greeks? What is implied volatility? What did Wall Street bets just talk about? Which indicator do I need, or how many can I use? Options don't fix bad trading, they amplify it. If your process is messy, options will expose that very quickly. My turning point didn't come from a big win. It came when I stopped asking, how much money can I make on this trade? And started asking, how much am I willing to lose? That single question changed everything. I slowed down. I learned how contracts actually work. I started respecting risk. And over time, not overnight, I became consistently profitable with options. Not lucky, not perfect, but disciplined. That's why this series exists. Not to flex profits, not to sell dreams, not to make options look easy, but to teach options the way I wish someone had taught me. Slowly, clearly, and with risk first. This series is designed for beginners, and honestly, it's designed to protect you from yourself, because leverage is powerful, but only when you understand it. Here's what we're going to do differently in this series. We're going to start with how options actually work, not strategies. We'll talk about strike prices, expirations, premiums, probability, and risk management before we ever talk about trades. Because if you don't understand those things, you shouldn't be trading options yet. And that's not judgment, that's protection. Your next step is simple. Watch Options 102, the 3 things every options contract has. That video will finally explain what you're actually buying when you click buy on an option. Once that clicks, everything else in this series starts to make sense. This is education based on my own experience, wins and losses, but it is rooted in thousands of hours reading, backtesting, and perfecting how to trade options. My goal is to lay all of that out to you for free because this is something we can all win at together. If you want fast money, there are plenty of channels for that. If you want to build real skill and real discipline, welcome to Gen W. Stay patient, stay disciplined. I'll see you in the next video.